Summer is rounding up and the new school year is starting soon, with many African students and parents nursing the dreams of studying abroad. I get so many questions about coming to study abroad in Canada. How can we come to Canada? How can we study in Canada? What are the steps? What are the processes? My son or my daughter wants to do a master's. How do we go about it? Please help me come to study in Canada. Some people have been trying for years and have not been successful. Some people have spent a lot of money and wasted a lot of money and did not get any results. So how hard is it really to study abroad or in Canada? And why do many Africans get scammed trying?
Lola Akinlaid had a huge smile on her graduation day in 2019, but underneath, she was worried. Just before grad, Canadian immigration officials at the IRCC told her a document she had used to enter Canada 3 years earlier was fake. It was this acceptance letter to the University of Regina, given to Akinlaid by an agent in Nigeria she hired to help her immigrate.
And he told me, oh, this is what he's been doing for ages.
Due to the fake letter, Akinlaid lost her study permit.
Hello everyone, my name is Diakola. I have lived in Canada for over 25 years. Welcome back to this side of life. And if you're new here, welcome and thank you all for joining me today. No matter who you are or where you live in the world, international education is great because it exposes you to different perspectives in life. And like I mentioned in a previous video, it widens your horizon, increases your confidence, boosts your personal growth, and opens up a wide variety of opportunities for you that you might otherwise not have. No wonder many people and many Africans desire the opportunity to study abroad. Many people in countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and other African countries pay large sums of money to people who promise them admission and visas to study abroad in countries like Canada, US, UK, Australia, in Europe, or any of the Western countries. And they end up losing huge amounts of money with nothing to show for it. Or they end up getting scammed with fake documents like the story of Lola that we saw in the clip at the beginning of this video. Now, the number one reason why people, especially Africans, fall into this trap is lack of information and awareness. Most of the time, valuable information needs to be sought out, needs to be found by looking and researching, and takes some effort. And we all know that even though Africans generally don't have the required information when it comes to studying abroad, they are either unwilling or unable to put in the effort required to get the information that they need to reach their goals. And in the process of trying to find somebody to get this information for them, you know, like the Bamishe spirit, looking for somebody to do something for you all the time, they end up falling into the hands of scammers and end up spending a lot of money that they don't even have to pursue this dream of studying abroad, and all to no avail. However, you can avoid getting scammed in your pursuit of studying abroad, as there are tried and tested organizations in Canada, for example, who can help you to achieve you or your child's dream of studying abroad. One such organization is Halp, who are the sponsors of today's video. If you are from Nigeria, Ghana, or any African country and you are serious about studying in Canada, Halp is a trusted study abroad admissions platform for international students applying to study in Canada. The services of their Canadian admission coaches and lawyers are completely free. I will emphasize again, their services are completely free for international students because they know that students need to save their hard-earned money for tuition, flights, and living expenses once they get to Canada. So I am partnering with Halp in 2024 because, like I said, I've had so many people ask me questions about coming to school in Canada, coming to study in Canada. My child wants to come to study in Canada. Can you help us? Can you? And I am not an immigration consultant or anything like that. I can only provide you with information. And so I am partnering with Halp because I have found that they provide a tried and tested and absolutely free way for you to apply for admission to study in Canada, get a visa, and also receive post-admission assistance with things like scholarships and settling into life as an international student in Canada. I am proud that we are working together to spread the news about their free coaches, immigration lawyers that work together to help international students who need expert assistance to pick the right courses, the right programs, and who need guidance to gain admission as well as a study visa. You can use my link here on the screen or in the description box below or in the comment section to access Halp's services. Click on the link, create your account, and fill a short survey to get assigned to a personal coach, and you are good to go. And if you have any questions, please ask Halp. They are available all the time online to answer your questions. Halp will support by helping you gain admission and your study visa for free. Halp has close relationships with admission offices in over 200 reputable colleges and universities across every province in Canada, as well as with the visa office. And you may wonder, why is it free? The reason Halp's services are free is because Halp's university partners are the ones who pay Halp for their services. The universities pay them for referring high quality students like you. So Halp only gets paid if you succeed in your application and get accepted in your university or college of choice, which is a win-win for everybody as far as I'm concerned. And also, their coaches do not earn a commission. They are paid a salary. So everyone at Halp has your best interest in mind. Now, the coaches are admission experts that live in Canada, so they can accurately answer any questions that students have. They have all graduated from a Canadian university or college, so they know the admissions process. While Halp specializes in master's level admissions, they can also support students with bachelor's, certificates, and diploma admissions. You can trust Halp because they will only recommend study programs and pathways with the job market and immigration in mind. Halp students always graduate from programs that have the best opportunity for postgraduate work permits, PRs, and jobs in Canada because they only recommend programs that have that goal in mind. The best part about using the Canada-based experts in Halp is that, number one, it is completely free. You don't pay anything for their services. And in addition, they will also try their best to waive students' application fees wherever possible. Number two, students get free immigration lawyers to apply for their study visa. This is a $2,000 value service that Halp pays for on your behalf. In 2023, Halp students had an 85% study visa success rate because, as we all know, using a lawyer improves your chances with getting your study visa. These are Canadian immigration lawyers that can help you get your visa faster. And then three, Halp students, after their program, also have access to these same lawyers to help them with their application for their postgraduate work permit. And this is huge for students who typically cannot, at that point, afford a lawyer. And then number four, the process is fast and convenient because Halp has relationships with these universities and colleges and can get your LOA, letter of acceptance, faster in less than 5 days by getting your application prioritized. So there's a special opportunity for MBA students applying for January 2025 intake. They currently have a few affordable MBA programs that are accepting students for January 2025 intake. And they have special offers like waived fees and 24-hour LOAs for Halp students. So be sure to sign up, check them out, and ask your coach for more details after signing up. There are thousands of other programs to pick from, but definitely check this out if you are interested in an MBA starting 2025. Remember to use my VIP link on the screen or in the description or comment section to access Halp's coaches, lawyers, and other services. My VIP link will give you priority treatment from the Halp team. These MBA programs are eligible for 3-year postgraduate work permits and can be completed in as little as 18 months. It is really good value for money, and I think people out there can really benefit from this. And Halp can also help you in searching for a job after graduating. So if you're getting any value from this video, now is the time for you to hit that like button. Give us a thumbs up. This really helps to grow the channel and get the message out to more people. Thank you very much. Now that you know all about Halp and have all the information and awareness that you need to avoid getting scammed, let us move on to the second reason why Africans get scammed trying to study abroad. And the number 2 reason is financial pressures. African students and their parents often face financial difficulties and are always looking for cheap options to fulfill their dreams of studying abroad or getting an international education. Scammers will exploit this by offering cheap schemes that often end up being fraudulent. So these people are scammed out of the money that they struggle to get. If you are trying to get admission or study abroad and you have to pay any money, if it sounds too cheap, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. And you should be wary of offers that seem too good to be true. And just like we've been saying, to ease that financial pressure, you can engage the services of Halp where you pay nothing and you can save your hard-earned money for tuition, flights, and living expenses when you get to Canada. The third and final reason that I will talk about today why Africans get scammed when they are trying to study abroad is the lack of regulation and oversight. We all know that in countries like Nigeria, anybody can just come to you and say they are an agent, educational agent. They just pull up a billboard, distribute flyers and say, oh, we can get you admission into schools in Canada, US or anywhere, and nobody will challenge them. Nobody will question them. I don't think there's any certification or any ID card that makes you know who is a legitimate agent and who is a fraudulent agent. There are no regulations, there are no standards, and so it is free for all. So to avoid falling into these scams, it is necessary for students and their parents to thoroughly research and verify the legitimacy of agents and institutions and lawyers and people that are offering to help them to secure admissions and visas, and to make sure that they are seeking advice from trusted sources, especially if there's money involved. If you are going to be paying agency fees, then you need to do your due diligence to make sure that who you are dealing with is legit and they are not going to scam you. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me again. I really do hope that this information that I brought to you today will help somebody. If you know anyone who can benefit from this information, please share this video with them, share the link with them, and let them sign up with Halp and start their journey to studying abroad. Let me know your thoughts about studying abroad and avoiding scams in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever I upload new videos. Also, stay tuned to this channel for much more interesting content coming your way. Until I come your way again, until the next video, you go out and make it the best days of your life. Bye!